Hello everyone, this is Aniket Nautiyal and I'm a first year MBBS student at Mala Reddy Institute of Medical Science, also known as MRIMS Hyderabad. And I'm making this video to help the students which would be coming this year to this institution. So I just want to clear some doubts regarding that. So this video I will be sending to Vivek sir, and he would be uploading this video to his channel so that all the students are helped in deciding whether they want to consider this college or not, and whether they should put this college high in their choice list or low in their choice list. So here we go. Okay, so किसी भी मैंने भी काउंसलिंग ली थी एंड जब भी एक मैं कॉलेज को एसेस करता था तो आई यूज टू लुक एट फ्यू पैरामीटर्स. उस पैरामीटर्स यूज टू बी हॉस्पिटल कैसा है, कैंपस कैसा है, एकेडमिक्स कैसे हैं, हॉस्टल कैसा है, सिटी लाइफ कैसी है, रैगिंग बहुत लास्ट में आता था क्योंकि हर एक मेडिकल कॉलेज में थोड़ी बहुत रैगिंग तो होती है, बट आई ऑल्सो यूज टू कंसिडर दैट ऑल्सो. सो आई वुड बी टॉकिंग ऑन दीज पैरामीटर्स एंड मुझे लगता है कि हर एक बंदा इन्हीं पैरामीटर्स को देख करके एक मेडिकल कॉलेज अच्छा है या बुरा है ये डिसाइड करता है. सो फर्स्ट कम टू हॉस्पिटल. माला रेड्डी का हॉस्पिटल कैसा है? सो इन टर्म्स ऑफ हॉस्पिटल आई वुड से माला रेड्डी इज़ लाइक श्री राम मूर्ति स्मारक जितना अच्छा हॉस्पिटल मैं कहूँगा. द पेशेंट फ्लो इज़ फैंटास्टिक. इट्स मतलब अगर कोई बंदा उस जाएगा तो पेशेंट फ्लो इज़ जस्ट लाइक अ गवर्नमेंट हॉस्पिटल, बिकॉज माला रेड्डी के हॉस्पिटल में मोस्ट ऑफ द ट्रीटमेंट इज़ फ्री. इट्स अ चैरिटेबल हॉस्पिटल जिसमें कि थोड़ा सा गवर्नमेंट भी हेल्प करती है. एंड माला रेड्डी जो कि यहाँ पर एक पॉलिटिशियन है, ही ऑल्सो डज चैरिटी वर्क बिकॉज ही नीड टू गेट वोट्स. सो इट्स काइंड ऑफ अ चैरिटी हॉस्पिटल जिसकी वजह से जो हैदराबाद के रूरल एरियाज़ हैं वहाँ से कई सारे पेशेंट्स आते हैं फॉर फ्री ट्रीटमेंट. So it's in terms of patient flow, it's really great. And Mala Reddy का सिर्फ एक ही हॉस्पिटल नहीं है, there are multiple hospitals. There is a Mala Reddy hospital, then there is Mala Reddy Narayana hospital, then there is Mala Reddy Cancer hospital, and then there is a separate section of hospital. I don't know it's whether it's मतलब joined to our hospital only, and it's a kind of subsection. It's Mala Reddy Women's Hospital, in which basically the women who are delivering their babies, they come to that hospital. So these are the 3-4 hospitals which are situated in our campus. The campus name of ours is Mala Reddy Health City. So these are the 4 hospitals which are located which are present in the campus, and in all the hospitals the patient flow is more than enough, I would say. And the Narayana hospital, Mala Reddy multi-speciality Narayana hospital, is actually a corporate hospital. It's not affiliated to our college because I mean when we get to our internship here, we are not allowed to do internship there. It's a corporate hospital. Basically we do internship at the Mala Reddy hospital. So the difference between the Mala Reddy Narayana multi-speciality hospital and Mala Reddy hospital is that Mala Reddy Narayana is a corporate hospital where mostly rich people go because the treatment there is charged heavily. It's kind of a luxurious hospital for rich people. So yes, so in terms of hospitals it's really great. And now comes the campus life. So for hospital I would be like each parameter I would be giving marks to my college. This is an honest ranking, honest review of mine. It's not like that it's my college, so I'm giving a very high ranking to this college. So it would be a completely honest review. So in terms of hospital, I would give it a 10 out of 10. You wouldn't face any patient shortage here. You wouldn't face the hospital is not offering you enough experience. It's a very decent hospital. So in terms of hospital, it's a 10 out of 10 experience. Now comes the campus. In terms of campus, I would say there are a bit of shortcomings. The campus is okay. It's kind of like you can compare the campus of Mala Reddy to Maharishi Markandeshwar and things like colleges like Maharishi Markandeshwar. Like it's a decent campus, not over the top like Rafikera or Amrita Faridabad. It's a pretty okayish campus. The thing is that a lot of construction is going on in the campus. So I made a video. I would send it to Vivek sir, which I think he would like attach it at the end of this video, so you can see for yourself how the campus is. So in campus there is actually a lot of construction going on, and the campus architecture is a little haphazard. Like there is no definite planning which was done. So the campus is okay. I'm not saying it's ugly. It's okay. Like you can sit in peace at some like seating point and things like that. It's okay. It's an okay campus. I would give 6 out of 10 marks to the campus. So the campus is this. Now let's come to another parameter, which is academics. How are the academics? So in terms of academics, again I would give like 9 out of 10 because the thing is the faculty in our college is actually one of the best faculty that you can find in Hyderabad. And since Hyderabad is a metropolitan city, so I guess it speaks a lot about the faculty, because most of the faculty, I would not say most, all of the faculty has actually studied from top institutes like Nizam Institute of Medical Science, Gandhi Institute of Medical Science, Osmania Institute of Medical Science, which are top colleges of India, and all are situated in Hyderabad only. So this speaks a lot about the faculty actually. And I would say the faculty actually spoon feeds us, which is not found in most of the medical colleges, actually spoon feeds us the subjects. Like they actually pay a lot of they actually do a lot of hard work in like teaching the students. Like they're strict. It's not like that they're teaching and students are फ़ोन चला रहे अपना क्लास के पीछे बैठ करके. मोस्ट ऑफ द टीचर्स आर स्ट्रिक्ट. सम ऑफकोर्स हर एक मेडिकल कॉलेज में होता है, कुछ टीचर्स बस आकर के पीपीटी दिखा करके चली जाती है. बट मोस्ट ऑफ द टीचर्स एक्चुअली डू हार्ड वर्क इन एक्चुअली टीचिंग द स्टूडेंट्स, विच इज नॉट फाउंड इन मोस्ट ऑफ द मेडिकल कॉलेज. So in terms of academics, I would say it's a really good medical college. And yes, so in terms of academics, I would give it a 10 out of 10. or just to give the benefit of the doubt, maybe some other college might be better in teaching. So relatively to other medical colleges, it's a pretty good faculty, I would say, because most of my other friends are studying in other medical colleges. So according to them, like when they give the review of the faculty, it's not very great. So in terms of that, I'm saying that our faculty is great. Of course, most of the things us medical students have to study on our own, because we are in college now, we are not in school. But still, despite being in college, despite being a college faculty, they know that even if they don't pay any attention to us, we will somehow pass. But still, they do some hard work in teaching us. So this is academics. Academics is also pretty good. Now comes the hostel. How is hostel? Now hostel is also good, I would say. It's a kind of a experience which would differ for everyone. The rooms are decent. You can see the room behind me. Actually, the thing is, I have received a 2-sharing room, and okay, let me tell you the whole story about the hostel here. See, first this everyone would be knowing, because everyone would have done their research. The thing is, this college was actually first a semi-government medical college, or you can say a private college, where 50% of the seat was reserved for the students whose domicile was Telangana or Andhra Pradesh. And for those students, actually MBBS was literally free. By literally free, I mean that for each year they only have to give 60,000 rupees, which is kind of free. Like I'm giving 19 lakhs. So in terms of that, it's free for them. So the students from Telangana mostly are from Hyderabad. So what was happening before I came to this college before this college became deemed, is most of the students were day scholars. That is, they usually didn't take any hostel because they lived in Hyderabad, and the college has an excellent transport facility. So they have bus facilities which used to pick them up from their home only. But since it became deemed in 2024, now most of the students are from different parts of India. So of course everyone has to take hostel, and since the hostel demand was not as such, they actually didn't had any rooms for us when we came. So the thing was that most of the students were given substandard rooms. Some received good rooms, some received substandard rooms. So now the next batch would be coming. There's actually a new building which is being constructed here. I've actually included that in the video, which will be constructed by the time you all come. So you wouldn't have any problems, but I actually had a problem. Actually, this is the room which you're seeing right now. Don't mind the dirtiness of the room, but this room, better rooms are provided to some other students. Unfortunately, I took late admission. Like I came just at the last dates when the 1 week time is given, right? So I came at the last to take admission, because I actually had to make the bank guarantee. I would also tell you about the bank guarantee which the college take. It's not compulsory, but at that time I was not knowing that, so I would be telling you about the bank guarantee. So I took late admission, that's why the rooms were not there. So I received this room. I would probably receive a better room the next year. So for me, it's not a issue. Like, the room is decent, but the thing is that my batchmates have received better room than me. So basically, you guys don't need to worry anything about the hostels, because you would receive really good rooms for a really decent price, 1.5 lakhs, and you would be receiving triple sharing rooms, and the room would be pretty decent. I would try to send you a video of how the rooms would look like, and you can see for yourself. Now coming to the hostel mess. How's the hostel mess? See, if you're a non-vegetarian, it's heaven for you, because chicken and fish are served here on alternative days. So you would receive really good non-vegetarian food here. Even the vegetarian is really good. Vegetarian food is also pretty good. See, ऐसा कहा जाता है कि जब हॉस्टल में जाते हैं तो हॉस्टल में जो दाल मिलती है उसमें दाल कम होती है, पानी ज़्यादा होता है ना. हमारे यहाँ पर उल्टा है. हमारे यहाँ पर दाल ज़्यादा होती है, पानी होता ही नहीं है. इतनी गाढ़ी दाल बनती है, हमें कहना पड़ता है वो हॉस्टल वार्डन को कि थोड़ा सा इसमें पानी भी डाल दो. तो हमारे यहाँ तो दाल भी एकदम सब्जी जैसी बनती है, विच इज़ मतलब इट्स काइंड ऑफ अ गुड थिंग कि भाई तुम्हें दाल मिल रही है. इट्स रियली, मतलब दाल यहाँ पर सब कुछ अच्छा है. द खाना इज़ रियली गुड. थिंग इज़ कि कभी कभार ऑफकोर्स तुम ऊब जाओगे, लाइक 5-6 महीने बाद खाना खा कर. बट देखो भाई, बिरयानी मिलती है यहाँ पर संडे को, डोसा मिलता है, इडली मिलती है. मैंने वीडियोस भी बनाई है, उसमें देख लेना. यहाँ पर तुम्हें लंच में काफ़ी सही ड्रिंक्स भी मिलेंगी. कभी नींबू पानी मिलेगा, कभी रसना मिलेगा, कभी फ्रूटी मिलती है, कभी वो मोजितो, वर्जिन मोजितो भी मिलती है. सो इट्स अ रियली गुड. इन टर्म्स ऑफ हॉस्टल फूड, इट जस्ट ब्लोज द मार्क. काफ़ी अच्छा हॉस्टल फूड है. ऑफकोर्स अगर तुम पिकी हो, यू वुडंट लाइक इट, बट हॉस्टल फूड जैसा होता है उससे तो बहुत बेटर है. तो हॉस्टल मेस के मामले में काफ़ी अच्छा है. सो हॉस्टल, इन टर्म्स ऑफ हॉस्टल, आई वुड गिव 9 out of 10 मार्क्स. और इवन द रूल्स आर नॉट दैट स्ट्रिक्ट. यानी कि 10 बजे होती है हॉस्टल टाइमिंग्स फॉर बॉयज़, विच इज़ क्वाइट लीनियंट. कई सारे कलिंगा जैसे कॉलेजेस में 7 बजे घर हॉस्टल वापस आना होता है. ऐसा नहीं है, 10 बजे तक यहाँ पर आप आराम से आ सकते हो. इनफैक्ट अगर आप लेट भी हो जाते हो, फॉर एग्जाम्पल 12 बजा देते हो, इवन देन तुम्हें ज़्यादा झंझट नहीं झेलनी पड़ती. एक बार वार्डन से बात करनी होती है और वो अंदर आने देता है. फॉर बॉयज़ इट इज़ दिस. गर्ल्स के मामले में थोड़ा सा स्ट्रिक्ट है. गर्ल्स को 9 o'clock शार्प अंदर आना होता है हॉस्टल में. फॉर बॉयज़ इट्स क्वाइट लीनियंट. तुम अपने यहाँ पर हॉस्टल के अंदर काफ़ी मतलब कूलर्स यूज़ कर सकते हो, प्रेस वगैरह यूज़ कर सकते हो, केटल यूज़ कर सकते हो. कोई रिस्ट्रिक्शन नहीं है. बहुत ही लीनियंसी है इन टर्म्स ऑफ रूल्स. तो मतलब वो रूल्स बस बोलने के लिए हैं, उनको कोई फॉलो नहीं करता बेसिकली. तो इट्स प्रीटी गुड. मतलब तुम यहाँ पर एंजॉय करोगे हॉस्टल, तुम्हें मतलब रोका नहीं जाएगा. मतलब जैसे होता है ना, कुछ लोग बहुत ही रिस्ट्रिक्टेड फील करते हैं हॉस्टल के अंदर, ऐसा नहीं है यहाँ पर, तुम काफ़ी मज़े कर सकते हो हॉस्टल में. So in terms of hostel, I've given 9 out of 10 marks. So let's now talk about the city life. Of course, you are living in Hyderabad, so city life is going to be pretty amazing. Of course, तुम कॉलेज में रह करके बस पढ़ते तो नहीं रहोगे. Of course, कॉलेज कैंपस से बाहर भी जाओगे, रेस्टोरेंट में जाओगे, कैफेज में जाओगे. You would have some fun with your friends. So in terms of that, of course, 10 out of 10 marks क्योंकि हैदराबाद में. But of course, कुछ कॉलेजेस में ऐसा होता है कि some colleges are situated quite outside the city. For example, मैं मथुरा से हूँ. So मेरे घर के पास था कि मतलब मेरी सिटी में था केडी मथुरा, केडी मेडिकल कॉलेज. तो वो मथुरा में नहीं है, वो मथुरा से अराउंड 15 किलोमीटर्स दूर है, बहुत आउटस्कर्ट्स में है वो, आसपास खेत वेत हैं. तो और यूपी के मोस्ट ऑफ द कॉलेजेस में, इनफैक्ट यूपी क्या, इंडिया के मोस्ट ऑफ द कॉलेजेस जो हैं वो बहुत आउटस्कर्ट्स में सिचुएटेड होते हैं. महर्षि मार्कंडेश्वर को देख लो, या फिर यूनाइटेड इंस्टीट्यूट ऑफ मेडिकल साइंस जो प्रयागराज में, उसको देख लो. तो ये जो कॉलेजेस होते हैं ये बहुत ज़्यादा रूरल एरियाज में सिचुएटेड होते हैं. यहाँ पर ऐसा नहीं है. यहाँ पर आई वुडंट से कि एकदम सेंट्रल ऑफ द सिटी में सिचुएटेड है, बट सिटी के अंदर सिचुएटेड है, आउटस्कर्ट्स में सिचुएटेड नहीं है. और जो जहाँ पर सिचुएटेड है यहाँ पर काफ़ी अर्बनाइज्ड एरिया है, बहुत ही पॉपुलेटेड एरिया है. अगर तुम कॉलेज से बाहर जाओगे यू वुड फाइंड लॉट्स ऑफ थिंग टू डू, यू वुड फाइंड लॉट्स ऑफ रेस्टोरेंट्स वे यू कैन ईट. तुम काफ़ी अच्छी नाइट लाइफ बिता सकते हो यहाँ पर. इट्स नॉट लाइक दैट. तो इन टर्म्स ऑफ सिटी लाइफ ऑल्सो इट्स अ रियली ग्रेट कॉलेज. नाउ कम्स द रैगिंग. रैगिंग बहुत मिनिमल काइंड ऑफ इंटरेक्शन जैसी हुई थी हमारी, मेरी तो, जिसमें कि तुम्हें बस बेसिकली क्लीन शेप पहनने को कहेंगे, पैंट शर्ट पहनने को कहेंगे, और बस तुम्हें सीनियर्स को गुड मॉर्निंग, गुड आफ्टरनून, गुड इवनिंग कहना है बस. अपार्ट फ्रॉम दैट और कोई रैगिंग नहीं हुई इतनी खास. थोड़ा बहुत तुम्हें गाना वाना गाने के लिए कह देंगे, दैट्स मतलब यहाँ तक लिमिट रहती है. अगर तुम्हें उसमें भी कंफर्टेबल नहीं लग रहा यू कैन मना कर सकते हो, उसमें कुछ वो नहीं है. वो खुद कहते हैं कि अगर तुम्हें कंफर्टेबल नहीं है यू कैन रिजेक्ट इट. तो रैगिंग भी इतनी कुछ खास नहीं है. सो ओवरऑल इट्स अ प्रीटी ग्रेट कॉलेज, और आई वुड रैंक इट बेटर देन महर्षि मार्कंडेश्वर, बिकॉज मैं वहाँ पर भी जाना चाह रहा था. और मोस्ट ऑफ द कॉलेजेस से मैं ज़्यादा ही बेटर कहूँगा इससे. लाइक यूपी के कॉलेजेस से इट्स ऑन पार विद राममूर्ति स्मारक. राममूर्ति स्मारक हो गया, और हिंद बाराबंकी, हिंद सीतापुर, इनसे बेटर है. इनके जितना पेशेंट फ्लो है, बट इनसे बेटर इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर है, और इनसे बेटर सिटी लाइफ है. दैट्स ऑल यू नीड. और बस फीस 90 लाख से, अब पता नहीं आगे चल के फीस इंक्रीज़ करेंगे या नहीं. दैट्स अ थिंग वी विल सी. सो कट ऑफ, आई डोंट नो हाउ मच द कट ऑफ वुड गो. सो दैट्स ऑल. Also, I would like to thank Vivek sir for his excellent guidance I received during the NEET 2024 counselling. If it wasn't for him, I wouldn't have got to know about this institution, and I would have probably gone to institutions like Maharishi Markandeshwar or Shri Guru Ram Rai. The thing is, these aren't like Maharishi Markandeshwar and Shri Guru Ram Rai are not bad institutions. It's just that they have a higher fees compared to Malaradi. The total budget of Malaradi is around 93 lakhs, as compared to Maharishi Markandeshwar, which has a budget of around 1 crore 10 lakhs, and Shri Guru Ram Rai has a budget of 1 crore 15 lakhs. So compared to that, I received a better deal, and I'm getting the same quality as them. In fact, Shri Guru Ram Rai, I've heard that Shri Guru Ram Rai hostel is not so great, and first, the non-vegetarian is not served in any of these two colleges, Maharishi Markandeshwar and Shri Guru Ram Rai, and for the same fees, I'm getting better food, better hostel facilities. So all thanks to Vivek sir. So I would recommend you all, if you're watching this video and you're not taking Vivek sir's paid counseling, I think then you people are really missing out, because there are a lot of things that Vivek sir doesn't share on his YouTube channel. He shares only to his clients. Like, for example, when Maladi became deemed, so he did make a video, but he didn't praise the college in his video, because he thought that if he would praise this college a lot in his videos, then more people would put this college on the choice list, and the cutoff would increase. But his first priority is his clients. So he gave us a message exclusive to us on our group chat, and said that it's a good college and we should apply to this college. And he isn't saying anything about this college in his channel videos, because he doesn't want the cutoff for this college to increase. So similarly, you would also gain a lot of insights from Vivek sir, which he wouldn't give on his YouTube channel. So Vivek sir is, I think, the best counselor for private colleges that you can get, and thanks to him that I got this college. Thank you all, and I wish you good luck. Wish all my juniors good luck.